Hello, welcome to another video. This is just a little update video on what we have seen from the SPC as around 3-4 hours ago. For today's outlook, nothing too much has changed. The tornado threat is still 2%. Category oil, we still have that large enhanced risk, so it has gotten larger. For all of Central and Eastern Texas, slight risk basically covers all of East, Central, Northern, and most of West Texas. Marginal risk covers almost all of Texas except a little bit on the extreme western side. Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, New Mexico, Arkansas, and Louisiana, and even a little bit of Mississippi. We also have another marginal risk up in Montana, Idaho, Oregon, and then another really tiny one in Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Indiana. And then we just have your normal springtime thunderstorms in the light green in every other state. Like I said, the tornado threat is still low, but we can't rule a brief little tornado. It won't be a long track. It could be intense, but as of right now, it doesn't look like anything will be too crazy. The wind is still, so it has enlarged, so now there's a large 30% hatched risk for gusty winds of up to 65 knots or around 70-75 miles an hour. Hail, it's still a 15% hatched risk of seeing hail 2 inches in diameter or greater, so definitely a wind and hail driven threat today. Tomorrow's, as of right now, it doesn't look any different. Tornado threat, it's still less than 2% in all areas, thank goodness. Wind and hail are the same, 15% chance of seeing gusty winds of 50 knots and seeing hail 1 inch in diameter or greater. But as we go to Thursday, we do have a slight risk for the northern parts of Texas, western parts of Oklahoma, southwestern parts of Kansas, southeast parts of Colorado, and a little bit of extreme northwest New Mexico. Now, the probabilistic of seeing significant severe weather is seeing severe weather is at 15%, so nothing crazy yet. Like I said, this is still 2 days out, so we don't have a lot of data on this, but like I said, stuff can change really fast, really rapidly. So let's go to check pivotal weather here. These are updated models and stuff, so as you can see, we get some lingering showers and thunderstorms. There's no threat. I see our photograph is all over the place, and there is possibly a little cap going on. But if we go to 12Z, oh wait, that's 9Z. You can see the storms start firing up here in the northern panhandle of Texas. Let's see if there's any immediate threats with these. No. So, doesn't look like there's any huge threat. Like we saw on my first video, there was a little tornado threat around here in this area of Texas. That has since changed. But we'll check to see what the next scan shows. Boom, 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 boom. So we've got 3 areas of supercells possibly forming. Like I said, the atmosphere is not prime for tornadoes, but a tornado could happen. Yeah, no threat, no cape. Yeah, so nothing too serious. Like I said, the tornado threat is small, very minimal. But there could be a brief, short-lived tornado. So marginal severe weather risk here. As you can see, the photograph doesn't show too much spin, but just a little bit. There is some cape, not a whole lot. Oh, excuse me. I don't see anything in the wake that looks too significant. Good rule minimum. A minimum cape that could spawn a tornado is about around 500. So if you have anything less than that, your chances of you getting a tornado are pretty low. But as we do another scan, the storms kind of diminish and fizzle out, kind of disappear, and then the weather threat kind of disappears. So yeah, nothing too crazy now, but we will definitely post updates as needed. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for this quick little brief update on the Storm Prediction Center's predictions for the weather today. Hopefully our goal is to do at least a video a day. Hopefully we don't have enough subscribers to go live during outbreaks. Hopefully we can work our way up to that before the next significant outbreak. Really appreciate it if you guys can tell your friends or family or anyone you know to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Helps the meta, helps the channel do better. And but right before we go, let's check the mesoscale. So we do have mesoscale discussions. So this was the first one. They just said convection may develop late this morning and shift southeast along outflow. Large hail damaging wind gusts. Possible. So that was for that one. If we go to the second one, there's one here in Oklahoma too. This one. Elevated storms may produce hail up to 1.5 inches diameter for a couple hours before diminishing. So there could be a hail threat that goes for a while on in this area. So we'll monitor that. But yeah, like I said, tell your friends, your family to subscribe, get the channel to grow. Hit that like button, help the channel do better. And yeah, I will be on my way. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.